Ooh, some fried insects. Crab. Thank you. Views of Bangkok, very beautiful city. Took some orange. All right, this is the hallway. Let's check it out. All right, DVW fam, so we just arrived in Bangkok. This is our first few minutes here. Wanted to show you guys the first impressions on our place here. It is a hotel and Airbnb apartment condos. It's a huge, it looks pretty luxury from the outside lobby walking in, but just want to give you guys, a little sneak peek on the value here in Bangkok in March 2025. I mean, it's subject to change whenever time you're visiting Bangkok, because I visited 7 years ago. So just want to show you guys the vibes and what you guys can get for $191 for 4 nights. So yeah, these are our digs. Not bad. It is pretty small in space, but nice, clean, chic, bright, white accents everywhere, modern. So let's check out everything, shall we? So this is our kitchen here. I wonder if it's a washer and dryer. We got a fridge, and of course AC, that's very important. I already turned that on. Pretty clean fridge, some ice. Got a TV here. Hopefully we can hook it to YouTube to watch Dan vs. World videos, but yeah, this is our views. Wow, we're high. I just got a dizzy right here. 28th floor. So this is our bed here. Give us nice 2 towels. But yeah, this is our restroom. I turned on the lights already. As long as it's clean, tidy, that's all you need. The water works. Some closets here. Kind of dim. It's all good. Fit check. My travel fit. Pretty neat restroom. But yeah, pretty good value for $191 for 4 nights. It's fit for 1 or 2 other people. It's not the biggest room, but like I said, it's modern, clean, and spacious. But yeah, guys, so enough of the room. Very excited to show you guys Bangkok's my first time here, back from 7 years ago, 2017. So yeah, we're gonna explore the city, but just want to show you guys our room. But yeah, a little quick story time on that flight. Viet Travel, I believe it was. Oh my goodness, that never happened to us before. So it was delayed for 40 minutes, which was fine because I need that extra 40 minutes to kind of, get checked in, get some food or whatnot. But then when we got into the flight, they said that it was still delayed once we're on there. And Vietnam is hot, guys. Probably one of the hotter days. It was 90 degrees. And then the AC wasn't on. I was sweating, tired. And also I'm a little bit under the weather. So I'm just gonna take this first night to kind of rest, decompress. Let's just say that it was getting clammy in there. A bunch of people were fanning themselves, and then the pilot on the microphone was like, hey guys, sorry, we have an electrical issue. And I got kind of spooked because it's 2025. There's been a lot of airplane happenings, so they said they needed to like reset the electricity system or something like that. I mean, if they needed to delay it for that, they should have just let us stay in there. But we're stuck on the airplane for about an hour before takeoff. It was very hot in there. Like, I was tired, couldn't even sleep because it was so warm. But anyways, long day of travel. What should have been like 2 or 3 hours took 4, 5 hours. There was some traffic on the way here as well. And yeah, but that's why I wanted to knock this out, give you guys our first impressions. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the room. It's just me in here. So yeah, without further ado, let's check out Bangkok. So this is what you guys get for $191 a night. And we're in the central area. That is why there's a little bit of a premium on this spot, because right downstairs on the way here, there's a lot of hustle and bustle. We're in Sukhimvit 11. This place is called The Hide. I'm show you guys the lobby and the outside when I get to it. But we're in the thick of things, right next to the metro where a lot of people take public transportation. But yeah, really excited to check out Bangkok for you guys and show you guys all the street food things we see, do, and eat. So ready for Bangkok, let's go. It's a nice lawn right outside. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And there's 24-hour security to make sure Nothing goes in and out without being checked. Kapun krap. Alright, so this is the best way to get around for me in Bangkok is one of these grabs here. Just gotta get on. No helmet here. In Vietnam you gotta wear a helmet. So yeah, it's one of the best ways. Actually, I think it's the best way to get around. Usually a grab is typically like $1 to $3 on a bike. So yeah, on our way to some more Bangkok adventure. So yeah, let me show you guys the area right outside my hotel. Apparently I'm staying in a pretty hustling and bustling area. A lot of hotels, bars. Like many cities in Asia, it totally transforms from the daytime to the nighttime. I'll show you it in the nighttime. It's pretty hustling and bustling and lights up with neon lights. I see a lot of international bars and restaurants, a lot of pizza spots. When you're in Asia and you see pizza spots, you know it's an international spot. I believe this is called the Sukhimvit area. It's like a margarita shop there. That's how you know we're international, baby. A lot of massage spots. And we're in Bangkok, guys, so a lot of traffic. The reason why I say a grab bike is one of the most efficient ways to get around is because it's cheaper than the car, but also you guys see the traffic, you guys could duck and weave through traffic on a grab bike to get point A to B a little bit faster. The other option is the metro, which is right on top of us, but that's also a way to duck and weave through traffic. Not duck and weave, just go straight through traffic, except we gotta walk there, and I'd rather just leave from my hotel straight to the area that I'm in. Yeah, that's the terminal for the metro. Big terminal. So the metro is actually very efficient as well, but I prefer a grab bike. Alright, DVW fam, we got a very exciting video coming to you guys today. We're currently in Bangkok, Thailand, in the Sukhimvit area right now, right outside of Fed Mark, and as the name entails, Mark from Mark Wiens. If you guys don't know who Mark Wiens is, he is one of the OG food and travel YouTubers, and he opened up 2 restaurants here. He has 2 locations. This is the main one, and it's somewhat of a tourist staple now because it's so popular. Everybody wants to come to Bangkok to get a taste of Mark's spice. It's a must visit somewhat when you guys go to Bangkok. So without further ado, let's go inside and see what Mark got cooking. Let's go. So many big buildings in Bangkok, mega malls, buildings. This is a pretty central tourist area, the Sukhimvit area. A lot of bars, restaurants, malls. You can find everything you need here. Gyms. I feel like you see a salon or a massage parlor in every corner. There's no shortage of Thai massage spots all over Bangkok. Even in the tourist area, I feel like it's a pretty good value too. Around like 600 baht for like 60 minutes and 90 minutes, 600, 800. Another one over there, another one right here. You can play Where's Waldo with massage spots and it'll be unlimited, guys. You'll find Waldo everywhere. There's mega malls everywhere in Bangkok. Never ceases to amaze me how big these malls are, how detailed they are, how much effort they put into their malls and shopping here. It's crazy. More malls. Got a Prada right over there. Prada me. Seems like we're weaving through another mall. That's what I'm saying, guys. My Grab driver is clutch. He's ducking through all this traffic. It's crazy. I will say though, if you're kind of scared of tight spaces, maybe the Grab bike's not for you, because he's threading a needle, guys. He's threading a needle like a Chris Paul pass through traffic. So watch your limbs when you're on here. So both of these markets are actually next to this mall here, the Esplanade. I just came in there, exchanged some money. Now we're gonna check out the street food. All right, DVW fam, we got a very exciting video coming to you guys today. We just touched down in Bangkok, and this is gonna be our first stop here. It's one of the most popular, nice street food markets here. We're in Ratchada right now. There's actually 2 very popular ones next to each other. The one Ratchada and this one called the Jodds Fairs. We're probably gonna check out both, but a lot of people recommended me to this one. So without further ado, you guys know how we're gonna do on Dan vs. World. We're gonna treat this like a buffet. We're gonna go all around one end to one end, see all the food, Thai food, street food we can get in Bangkok. Let's go. I can't tell what this is. Octopus tentacles, squid tentacles. These waffles are made from Thai tea. What's up, bro? Yeah.
Apple, chicken bowl, 100.
Thank you. All right, here goes nothing. I love taking a grab. You can really see the whole thing in a different light. No pun intended. When you're on the back of a grab bike. This is the area I'm staying at, the Sukhimvit area. My hotel is somewhere around here, but super hustle bustling at night. I showed you guys here in the daytime. Look at it. Totally transformed. A lot of international bars, shops, tourists all around. Yeah. Checking it out in the nighttime. We just passed by this area, margarita farm. You know you're in an international area when you see taco spots, margarita spots, and sports bars, like pubs. So this is the main tourist area at Sukhimvit, and apparently there's a cool rooftop bar here in Sofitel. So we're only in Bangkok for a few days. Let's explore. Let's check it out. Oh, this is the Sofitel. It's nice in here. So this is the entrance to the rooftop bar. A lot of these rooftop bars are gonna be in nice hotels. So Belgia here. Let's check it out. So we're going to Belgia. Let's see. Watch your step. Watch your step. Ooh, it's nice. Oh, this is nice. All right, DVW fam. So we're currently in Bangkok, Thailand right now, and look at these views, guys. Southeast Asia has a lot of great rooftop bars and views, and Bangkok is no exception. Might have some of the best rooftop views, and we're at a bar called Belga right now. Shout out to Chris from Travel with Chris. He gave us this recommendation, and they have a lot of actually good food here as well, but I literally just came from a buffet, so I just came here for some drinks. And ooh, it's a little windy up here. Someone must have turned on the fan on high mode. But yeah, guys, look at these views. So it's one of the coolest places to get, you know, some snacks, a little drink with some panoramic views. I actually dabbled on some other rooftop bars, maybe like 3. I literally just went up and down because the vibe wasn't too fitting. It was either too much of like a restaurant vibe, or the views weren't great enough. But this view is very nice. We're in the Sukhimvit area where there's a lot of hotels, a lot of tourist attractions down below. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you guys the 360 view here. And yeah, the main part of this restaurant is the views, guys. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful neon lights everywhere. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy a few drinks and just, you know, relax up here and take in the Bangkok skyline view. It's very relaxing and chill up here. So definitely a really cool thing to do in Bangkok is to check out these skyline views at one of these rooftop bars. So yeah, this is the Belga. All right, this is the vibes of the whole rooftop bar. I'm gonna go from one end. Seems like a 360 panoramic view, or maybe 180. It's one area of the view. Oh, some inside seating as well. Very nice views. Very romantic setting for you to bring a date or somewhat. All right, very nice views here. Alrighty. Look at this, guys. Great hospitality, great views and vibes. So let's grab a drink and vibe out. Let's go. Guys, so this is an interesting surprise. So we just got off this train station on the way to the MOCA, and there's this nice park. It's very beautiful. Look at all the cherry blossoms. Apparently it's called Ratchada Park here. And look how beautiful it is. And apparently there's a market right over there, but we don't have time to visit this. But yeah, a thing you guys can do in Bangkok is visit this Ratchada Park. And look how beautiful these cherry blossoms are. It's amazing. Wow, look at all these beautiful cherry blossoms. This is Ratchada Market, and there's like a secondhand shop there called Bangsu. A lot of beautiful cherry blossoms. Wow, It's not Japan, guys. This is Chatta Chak. Bro, Thailand's so cool. There's always such good food everywhere. There's even like a little fresh bakery here at the metro station, and like a fresh fruit tea here. It looks very refreshing because it's very hot in Thailand. Look, they got fresh baked goods here. It smells amazing, guys. Thailand's a food paradise. I don't know what's going on over here, but yeah. Like, there's food in New York at those stations too, but like the smell coming out of these stalls at the metro station is insane. You will not run out of good quality street food in Thailand, no matter where you go. Oh my gosh, there's like a little lemur here or something, or a squirrel. He looks like a unique squirrel. You see him? Look at that. This is the Chatta Chak Park. Oh, look at him. You see that little guy? Oh, that's a really cute squirrel. He's white and black. Very beautiful. Look at this. There's cherry blossoms everywhere. It's on the ground. Very nice park. All right, so we're in Bangkok station right now. So we just got out of here. So this one's like a bigger, nicer train station. And it was actually a mission to get here. We could have taken Grab car, not Grab bike, because we're carrying too many things. This is also the same line that goes to the Dam Non airport, which we're not going to, but yeah. So yeah, we see the MOCA Museum right in front of us, Museum of Contemporary Art. Like I said, it was kind of a mission to get here because in the city center, it's a little bit far out. So this is another cool thing to do. I don't see a lot of people doing it actually, maybe because it's a mission to get here, but we are here. It is the MOCA Frappuccino right there. There's the MOCA right behind us. So we're gonna check out the Museum of Contemporary Art here in Bangkok on our little 4-day itinerary. Let's check it out. Wow, I always love these shrines. They're in a lot of hotels, businesses. You always see these shrines here. It's very beautiful for in Thai culture. Man, what the hell? This guy is shredded. Look at this guy. This is the Guardian welcoming us into the MOCA. Look at that. Look at the glutes. That's gains right there. That's body goals. If I had 4 legs, I don't know. Wow, this is so crazy. Look at this exhibition right here. It's even a museum right outside the museum. All right, so we just entered the MOCA Contemporary Museum. Very excited because I actually really love museums when I go to like a new city, metro city, where there's a lot of cool museums. Usually metropolitan cities everywhere has a trademark or main museum, and this seems like one of them. There's a lot of museums in Bangkok, but this is the MOCA. I'm gonna compare it to some of the other museums I've been to in Spain, LA, New York, London. But yeah, really excited to learn some Thai culture and show you guys some of the highlights. We're already off to a great start. It's like a mask section and it looks very grand in here. This is the masks of Southeast Asia. So it's like a little mask section. These look crazy, like kabuki masks. I don't want to call them that because that's Japanese. These look like Thai, Southeast Asian masks. This is really cool. It's kind of scary. Maybe these were warriors. Oh, this is from the Himalayas. Maybe warriors wore this to ward off their enemies, because if I was in a battlefield and I saw someone coming at me with one of these masks, I'm turning the other way, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a bunch of cool masks. There's an elephant one. This is like one of the few black ones. Look at the depth of this one. Like, it's like an optical illusion. Look at this. It almost looks like Sistine Chapel-ish with like the pastels, but it's Thai. It's so real, like surreal art. Oh, so there's like a big mask right here. There's one right here too, sticking his tongue out. So they give you these little pamphlets too if you need some extra info. And also, by the way, each ticket is 300 baht, which is actually not bad because this museum, I mean, we're only in the first floor and it looks pretty cool already. So this is our ticket, 300 baht. I don't know what the conversion is. I think it's like a few bucks, under 10, but yeah. Pretty good price for this museum so far because I love this type of art. So I'm learning a lot about my culture too, because there's not only Thai art and Thai masks here, there's all masks from Southeast Asia. This one is the Vietnam exhibition here, and man, I've never seen these masks before. The Vietnam one looks kind of crazy, kind of scary. Almost looks like skulls, almost like demons with like horns and tusks. And this one is characteristic of Vietnam because we have a lot of oxes in Vietnam. So there's these ones, and then when you go over to here, you move to other parts of, I mean, they said Southeast Asia, but this is China. And these look a lot different. There's a lot of tiger masks. Man, these masks are scary. If I was in a war and I see one of these guys coming at me, I am turning away, guys. more oxes. And look at this over here. There's like, the presentation is insane in here. Wow. I know I said I'm gonna show you guys the highlights, but everything are highlights here. Look at this. There's a huge room here. There's a bunch of canvases, huge canvases. Look at all this art. So this is a contemporary museum. Contemporary means like modern day, like today's art. But I feel like it's like a mix of like a historical museum presented in a contemporary style. Cause in this room right here, I get a lot of like European vibes. Like I've been to the Picasso Museum in Spain. Like the way it's presented, it kind of feels like a European museum in this area. But the art is obviously, if you look at it, Thai, Southeast Asian. It's very cool, it's trippy because like I said, maybe that's like the thing about the contemporary. It's kind of like a mix with modern culture and there's a lot of Western influence. How all these pieces are in, you know, these frames and canvases, but the art within the canvas is Asian art, because when you go to like a European museum, you'll see it presented in this way, kind of like in a big white room with a bunch of canvases, but the substance in the canvases are obviously Thai art. This is amazing. Look at all the colors. It looks different. It's like a contrast because a lot of European art is kind of just like dark colors, golds, blacks, blues. The hues are different, but the hues here are very bright, vibrant, and yeah, it is trippy. Like this is definitely a must visit in Thailand. Like I said, I've only been to 2 rooms and there's like 4 floors here. Already a must visit. Kind of looks like a Mount Olympus, but it's all like Asian figures. There's some Thai angels looks like up there. And then there's also like, I guess like Laotian and other Southeast Asian influence here. This one is called The Birth of Ayutthaya, and it was created in 2024, which is literally last year. So, man, this one is really nice. It really speaks to me. Just because it's contemporary doesn't mean that it isn't awesome. This guy has no business being this buff, man. He's making me look bad. This painting makes me literally feel like I'm in a battlefield. Like I feel like I'm in the battle. And I don't think that's a good thing. This looks like a Game of Thrones scenes, but with Asian warriors. Indian influences as well, some Indian princesses. Chapati. But these guys look so real. I thought these were real people over here. Oh my gosh, what if they move? They might be real people. They seem better than a wax museum. Wow, this looks like a photo. It's a painting, but it looks like a photo. Look at these guys. This is hands down one of the coolest museums I've been to. I've been to a handful of museums in Mexico, Europe, parts of Asia. And this museum is up there. And it's low key, because I don't hear a lot of people going to the MOCA Museum in vlogs in Bangkok, but I'm so glad I checked out this museum, guys. I love museums, and this one is up there. This is like realism art right here. Everything here looks real. Even those guys outside, these photos here. This one is crazy. It's a big depiction of like a durian. You know, Southeast Asia is all about their durian. Whoa, things just got dark in this room. Like all the paintings, literally. This is really cool. It kind of looks like Asgard. Kind of looks like an Asian Asgard. Cherry blossoms. This looks like some Van Gogh. Man, this is starting to look like some Van Gogh, but it's cherry blossoms. Look at that. Man, I feel like I can get lost in this canvas. Look how big it is too. This kind of looks like a starry night. This looks like something out of LA. Alright, let's take a passage through the universe. Milky Way. It's crazy, guys. We're going throughout the universe. one is cool. It kind of looks like Japanese art. This one looks angry. I feel angry, like a lot of anger in this room. So much red, whole lot of red. All right, DVW fam, it's truly funny how the world works, because I actually came here in Bangkok, Thailand to try out the hot pot, man. It was recommended to me by my Airbnb host as one of the most popular sucky hot pot buffets here. It has the highest review, but I went here twice and still both times it is a 3-hour wait, and that makes me want it even more. But coincidentally, right next to it is this hustling and bustling outdoor market here called the One Ratchada. It is actually one of the most popular and biggest outdoor street night markets. There's not just food, there's shops as well. So while we wait for that, we're gonna give you guys a full tour of the One Ratchada and show you guys everything they have at this night market in Bangkok, Thailand. So yeah, without further ado, let's check it out. So this is the entrance of the One Ratchada. Let's check it out. Very nicely presented. So there's a lot of souvenir shops where you could get little trinkets, items here, cute little plushies, Labubu's for 100 baht, which is like $2 or $3. More souvenir shops. Just take a full walk around. Thank you, Captain Crab. Thank you. If you guys don't keep walking, you'll stop at all of these. More bugs. 50 baht per plate. Some squid skewers. I might grab a Louis Vuitton stores are always a work of art. The ones in New York, Paris, even in LA. But this is the LV store here at the Gay Sorn in Bangkok. Looks very nice. Let's go inside and check it out. These are the nighttime views of Bangkok. Very beautiful city. Got the metro up there. A lot of skyscrapers. The entrance here, the LV store. Let's check it out. This mall looks very nice. There's tons of malls all throughout Southeast Asia and Bangkok. This one looks very luxurious. Wow. Whew. I love these malls, guys, for the AC. It's super hot and humid outside. But wow, look at this. It smells good in here. There's multiple levels. I believe the buffet is on the 3rd level. But yeah, I'm gonna keep saying this, Southeast Asian malls never ceases to amaze me. And this one is more on the luxurious side, but there's tons of mega malls, super malls all throughout Bangkok. But this is the Gay Sorn. It's my first time here, so let's take a walk around. Man, so many levels. So a lot of stores here. Perfume. A lot of open shops. Some clothing. Some pretty cool styles here. I might have to pick me up a little shirt here. Let's see. Wow. There's a hair salon here. This is the Copper Buffet. Wow, there's a long line, but I have a reservation, so we found our buffet here. It's called the Copper. I'm assuming that this is the line. I heard that this is one of the most popular buffets here, and good thing I have a reservation. I had to prepay in advance. It was 1499 baht. I think it's like 45 bucks or something like that. So they take their booking times pretty serious here. So this is my ticket. I prepaid in advance online when you reserve, and yeah, this is the buffet, Copper. It's the waiting area for people waiting for their reservations. That's the entrance. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Card, oh, this is very organized, neat. So tables are designated for our numbers, and I see mine, so it's very organized here. I was recommended this spot by my Airbnb host, and she was like, this is one of the most luxurious and popular buffets. It might be a little crowded. Make sure you make your reservations. And I almost didn't, but good thing I did. Ooh, the aroma in here is insane. I smell some meat cooking up. So let's put our stuff down. My table's right here. And let's see what they got for us here. All right, so we just entered one of the most luxurious buffets in Bangkok, Thailand. And I'm actually learning they do things a little bit different here. So there are a bunch of stations all around, but apparently you have to go and then you order it, whatever you want, and they bring it to your table. So not everything is self-serve. So without further ado, you guys know how we do on Dan vs. World. We're gonna go from one end to one end and show you guys everything they got here. Let's do it. So let's start here at the grill bar. So very fancy here, classy establishment. So it's easy enough. So you don't, pick at things with your dirty fingers. The guests here, they order it and the chefs prepare everything. Nice, very nice. Hello, I'm Cap. Can I get one of everything, please?
Okay, one of everything.
Yeah, so we got a pork rib, got some oyster blade, meat. Wow, it's very nice. Kapkan krap. Thank you. Kapkan krap is thank you in Thai. Don't forget your manners. So we got our first plate here. Let's bring it to our table. And all right, so I put my order in here. I got 4 items. Ooh, and you can see them cooking the orders here. Looks like some grilled fish, steak. So this is like some salmon. This is the grill station here. He's about to put some chicken on, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like scallop or chicken. Pretty sure it's chicken. This looks like a pasta station. And there's like a grilled prawn station right over here. So these are ready to go. So some items here you could just grab, but the rest you kind of have to order. So yeah, we got some grilled prawn. Let's see what else we got. So there's some shrimp tempura in the back. Some breaded tartare shrimp with stuffed shrimp with sauce. Fried chicken. This is the skewer section. So we got a bunch of skewers. Fresh to order. Looks like some shrimp skewers, some squid, some corn. So this is where you order some of the soup. So there's some cow soy over here. Cow soy with beef cheek. Wow. She's preparing the cow soy here. Let's see. The seafood section. So there's some shrimp here, New Zealand mussel, some oyster, medley of shrimp here. Some oysters in the back, some mussels, huge jumbo oyster, look at that. Some oyster here. This guy's grilling up some big pieces of meat, chicken, salmon, white fish here. And this looks like some very premium meat. Look at the marbleization. I believe there's S-Pure pork boat noodle, Australian Wagyu beef boat noodle. So that's Australian Wagyu beef. Oh yeah, that looks good. I don't know what she's doing in there, but she's putting a bunch of sauce. Looks magnificent. Thai food is amazing. And then she's throwing on the broth right onto there. Yes, please. Nice. Oh, Kapkan krap. Thank you. So there's multiple stations. I'm pretty sure this is a repeat station. Yeah, it looks like the same meat. And this is what you could get here. Braised Australian Wagyu beef boat noodle, S-Pure pork boat noodle, or Australian Wagyu beef. Hello. Yes.
Beef or pork?
Beef, please. Yes. Oh, so she's creating our cow soy here. So traditional northern style Thai food here. I love cow soy. Got some fried noodles. She's preparing it for us. Oh, looks like some beef here. So there's pork cheek and beef. I got it with beef. This is the fresh cow soy station. Oh, that's a cow soy curry noodle here. So cow soy is a curry noodle. Looks like some orange curry here. Pork cheek and cow soy beef cheek. Oh, she got put on the garnishes, of course. Pickles, pickled radish, some lime. Some chili. Oh, you can't forget the Thai chili. Kapkan krap. Thank you. Oh, I got my goodies here. Yes. This is a pleasant surprise right here. So I came back and my table is full. So this is one of the perks of a a la carte order buffet. You could go around and grab your buffet items, and then when you come back, they bring it to your table right here. So I ordered a plate of salmon and hamachi, and he's preparing it for us. Kapkan krap. Thank you. So we got some soya sauce here for us. All right, look at our spread right here, guys. I'm super excited. We're at the Copper Buffet in Bangkok, Thailand, guys. Whew, look at all this food. So I'll have to say my first impressions when walking inside this buffet is elegant, beautiful, but it actually like took me off guard. It confused me a little bit because like usually on my buffet reviews, I hope to get a view of, you know, everything that they have to offer, and generally a buffet you kind of pick and grab your food, but there's two sides of this silver lining, like a pro and a con. So you don't see like all the food, you can't just go and grab them to your heart's desire, but everything is fresh, cooked to order, so that's good because it's basically like individual kitchens. You order in advance at the window and then they bring it to you, but there is a menu. Even the menu is fancy because, you know, like, yeah, like flip through it, you can't even see all of it. But there's a good amount of seafood, meat. This is just the regular menu, but yeah, without further ado, let me try out everything for you guys and give you guys a taste test. I couldn't show you all of the items laid out at the buffet, but I'm gonna do my darn best to show you guys all the items they have here on my table. So let's start with this. So this is the Wagyu sashimi. Wow, so Tiger here was like, you cannot leave here without trying the dessert, the truffle macaroon. And I almost left without trying it, but he told me how to try and it was amazing. Thank you for the recommendation. That was very good.
Thank you very much. Hope to see you again here.
Awesome.
Also, you are welcome our customer from the Europe. Yeah.
From Europe?
Yeah. From
USA and Europe.
USA also.
Thank you, Tiger. It was a great buffet.
Thank you very much. Hope to see you again.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There's actually a food court here at this mall too, not surprising. But everything's closed as you guys can see. But yeah, this is a typical Thai mega mall for you guys. So on our way back, so yeah, getting on the metro. This is the metro station. This is the red line to the Dam Nuan airport, but it's gonna take us towards the city center. We're gonna take 2 more metros. Ooh, this looks like a really big metro station. Kind of looks like the King's Cross in London. But yeah, guys, the trains here, there's a couple ways of transport. I would say the Grab car is the least efficient because there's so much traffic in the city. The cars could barely move. But I usually take the Grab bike, but sometimes when you're going pretty far, it's also a hassle, and also there could still be traffic. So we're choosing to take the metro today. So this is another way you guys can get around Bangkok, which is the metro. And when you're on the metro, you get like sky views, or sometimes you're on the M, like down, you don't get too much views. But yeah, pretty efficient traveling in Bangkok. It could actually be a little bit crowded though, just like the whole city is congested. But yeah, just comparing it to kind of like New York, other places, I'll say it's like low mid with the efficiency. And it's not really about the trains or anything, it's more so because the city is just so crowded. Man, I can't with Thailand, man. Even at the airport entrance, right when we got off the metro, there's still some street food stalls. Looks delicious. Every time I see mango sticky rice or Thai mangoes, I cannot help but grab some. I might have to grab some on this flight. Obviously, they're gonna be a little bit more here than the street food markets. I think they're like 80 baht for like a big portion. Here is almost double, 169. But there's even some more food, 7-Eleven. Man, I can't resist. I have a few minutes to spare before my flight. Some more street food here, Thai food, noodles. Might have to grab something, guys. Must try. Oof. Alright, so we're at an airport, kind of like street food stall. Has all your Thai food essentials. Man, I thought my Thailand food and travel vlogs were gonna end, but right when we hit the airport from the train, I saw a bunch of street food stalls, guys. Even at the airport, it looked delicious, and we have a few minutes to spare and also have a few baht to use, so why not use at this spot. Of course, we're at the airport, so it's gonna be more of a premium, but this spot looks like a full-on, you know, Thai street food spot that has some of the staples. Had a wide, extensive menu, but we chose to get the Thai braised beef noodle soup here. And some pad Thai chicken. And I love all the mangoes in Thailand. A mango smoothie, less sugar. super refreshing. Even though we're in the airport, it's warm and humid in Southeast Asia, so always love the fresh fruit smoothies. Still fire. You can taste the fresh mangoes they use in the smoothie. Rule of thumb is you gotta assume that they're using all fresh gear at a smoothie spot all throughout Southeast Asia. So we are at an airport, so it's gonna be higher price than usual. So there's the service charge here is 45 baht. This whole meal with the drinks is 500 baht, which is still a pretty great value. It's right under $15 by the time of this filming. So let's see how it compares to, you know, street food I had in Bangkok. We're at the airport, so gotta come a little bit slack, but chicken seems a little bit dry. Pad Thai doesn't have too much of that moist flavoring on it. It's still very flavorful, pretty above average for the rest of the world, but for airport food, it's lacking some of that Thai pizzazz, because all the Thai street food I had is fire. Give it like a solid 6 out of 10. This looks really good though. Try this. Come on guys, you can't miss with braised beef noodle soup. Thin rice noodles, pho noodles. Ooh, they're really dense. They're a little bit chewier than pho noodles. A fork here. Taste the soup, most important part. Soup is not too dense in flavor, but yeah, there's a lot of options here right outside the airport. And also, fun fact, rule of thumb, like the food right outside the airport would be a lot cheaper than inside. The ones you're sitting in the terminal are probably double and triple in prices. I'll confirm later, but in Vietnam it was the same way. Like a banh mi was like $4 outside, and right inside it was like 13 bucks. So just make sure you guys are on time. Right, like pretty decent, you know, Thai cuisine. All the ingredients are there, but it doesn't compare to the authentic seafood on outside. But hey, our last meal here, overall DVW score, this mango smoothie kind of saved the shows. Felt like 6.8. So yeah, let's scarf this down and try to make our. Alright DVW fam, so that concludes our adventures in Bangkok. So checking out of our Airbnb. So that was our little 4-day itinerary. But yeah guys, Bangkok is a magical place. So I hope I gave you guys a few tips and pointers and show you guys some cool things to do. There's so much to do in Bangkok. I definitely gotta return. Love this place, so much good food. I can't rave enough about Thai food guys. Like going from Vietnam to Bangkok to Hong Kong, just everywhere in Southeast Asia, the food is so vastly different, even though these are neighboring countries. Like Bangkok, Thailand, Thai food is just so good all over the world, even back home, but something about the Thai food here is amazing. So definitely got to do more food tours. So hope you guys like this video and our tour. So yeah, as always, click on this next video for more Danvers World food and travel videos, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Like this video if you liked it, and comment down below if you have any more suggestions and tips for us where to go next. Deuces.